I'm Angie Knight. 5 years ago, God just poured on my heart to start a school. I'm actually founder of an organization called Marian Hope, and our mission is inclusion. We value integrating children with and without special needs together. My background is actually a speech-language pathologist, so I have worked with children in Missouri for over 20 years, and through that time I've really seen an increase in the number of children diagnosed with autism and other special learning needs. And I just felt God really calling on my heart to start a school, a private school that can integrate in children that weren't really making it in the public school model. At our school, we offer speech therapy and occupational therapy and services that children will need. We cap out about 8 to 10 students in a classroom, so we keep our classroom sizes small. We really focus on individualized education, so those students that can be stretched are, and those that need to go at a slower pace are allowed to do that as well. So we really integrate a more multi-sensory approach to our model, so we reach all the different learning styles of all the different kids. I truly believe in my heart that as parents we are responsible to the children that God gave us, and that we should have the liberty to give them an education that matches our values and matches their learning styles and their learning strengths. And I think when we pigeonhole education and only give a small option of choices, that's really taking a lot of our liberties away. We all pay tax dollars. We are all giving to the public school system. I understand we need a public school system, but the way we have created it at this time as it stands, it's not working for a lot of children. Sadly, I think sometimes we're so focused on cookie-cutter standards and we forget the child in the process. I do feel like there are some teachers that understand that the child should be first, and they're trying. It's just there's so much red tape that they have to walk through to really make that great, innovative, creative learning happen in the classrooms. We have one student in particular. He is, I call my right brain genius. So students that I feel are more right brain are more creative and random, and they see more in big picture. And sadly, a lot of our education models are more geared toward left brain. You know, the way they teach them to read and write doesn't always match who they are as a person. So we were able to take him in and really definitely assess and see where his weaknesses were, but we were also able to really see where his strengths were. And you know, we let him use those strengths to show us what he knows. For example, for history, he made up a rap about Plessy versus Ferguson in that case. So it was, he'll never forget it. It was really cool. He put his own music to it, his own beat to it. So he's just been able to shine in his strengths while still really, really learning. And when you do that, when you can really reach into the child and how God made them to be and use those gifting to help them learn, they love it. It's not just about a grade anymore. It's about the desire and finding their passions and helping them discover who God created them to be.